Hey everybody, Mike Toretto here from SashaPOA.com, and today I want to talk to you about the worst type of argument response, which is stonewalling. Now, stonewallers are people that whenever you bring up an argument, a criticism, anything that needs to be discussed, they're so averse to conflict. They're so afraid of the conflict. They're so uninterested in even engaging with you on anything that could, become aggressive or a battle or could lead to some sort of some back and forth, that they just totally shut down. They either stop responding to you, like verbally stop responding. They physically leave the building, leave the area. Basically, they just refuse to engage with you on the topic of whatever the argument or the criticism is. Now, this can be an incredibly difficult thing to deal with when you're in relationships, because it effectively ruins your ability to make any forward progress on any issue that comes up. For a guy like me, I'm a talker. I don't shut the hell up. Whenever there's an issue that comes up, I want to work on it immediately. Now, for other guys out there like me, that's not always the best strategy. Sometimes the best strategy is to take a break, let your partner get some space, collect your thoughts, come back to the argument or the discussion in a couple days, and then hash it out when you guys are both more calm. That's a good way of doing things. That's a good way of resolving stuff. So it doesn't always have to be immediately jump on the issue. However, when you're dealing with a stonewaller, they won't even respond to that. So even if you say, okay, let's not discuss this now, I see that the tensions are heightened, let's save this for later, let's come back to it, they're not going to come back to you. They're not going to bring it up again. To a stonewaller, if the argument isn't presently happening, there is no problem, right? The only problem in a relationship for them is when the argument is presently happening in their face. That's when they go into all their defensive modes and try to run away or leave the situation. Now, there's also insidious ways that a stonewaller who can't escape a situation will try to avoid the argument. And this can happen if you're in a long-term relationship, perhaps a marriage. My experience comes from a marriage. We lived together, so after a certain point, her not speaking or her leaving the premises just wasn't gonna fly, right? Like, that would have ended the relationship if that kept happening. So instead,